This is Amy. I feel like someone's right behind me. It's freaking me out. I saw somebody stand in that hallway.
That's definitely not normal. Are you standing in front of her?
It was you. Jesus, you just touched me.
No,
you
I
just
didn't touch
me.
you. I did not touch you.
Stop it.
We're Amy and Adam, and this is Kindred Spirits Inside the Investigation.
This investigation was the famous Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky.
Waverly Hills is really how Kindred Spirits was born for us.
Exactly.
Waverly Hills was the one place that we always felt guilty just walking out of without providing any kind of resolution for the ghosts that were there, because we had this extremely powerful experience in the nurses' wing so many years ago where we felt we were communicating with nurses there who were knocking back to us. They were asking for us to pray for them, but we just left them.
Right.
And every time we talked about doing Kindred Spirits, we kept coming back to that moment at Waverly and how we wanted so badly to go back and fix it and find out who was there and why they were so desperate.
Right. So we show up, we roll up, Tina is there. We've known Tina for years and years and years, and she throws us a curveball.
There is some place on the 4th floor I would like for y'all to go to.
Okay.
Okay.
It's one of the ones I'm the most uncomfortable in. Something happened to me up there.
How long ago was that?
This year, there's something there. I just think it might be something unsettled that needs help.
All of a sudden, our mission statement for the whole case changed. It went from just helping the entities we had dealt with before to figuring out what this entity was on the 4th floor that essentially had been screaming at people. Waverly is the perfect example of when you do research, don't rule anything out. What I did for that case is I just started gathering every newspaper article, every piece of information that I could find that involved some sort of out of the ordinary death for Waverly Hills.
Okay, so get this. This woman's husband, John T. Mitchell, was a patient at Waverly Hills for like 3 months. She meets this other dude, Charles Chester Cureton, at a cafe at 3 a.m., right? So they clearly have a little something going on. Something happens, he slaps her, she falls on the ground, hits her head, and dies.
Oh my God.
Her husband told police that he had been a patient at Waverly Hills Tuberculosis Sanatorium for the past 3 years. He said he would ask the state to care for their children since he now must return to the sanatorium for further treatment.
What?
Yeah.
So when this murder occurred, John lost not only his wife and found out she was having an affair, he lost everything.
We had all of this information and we were getting some activity, but it wasn't until we brought in Chip, who knew nothing about the space, and we had him do a walkthrough of the space. We get to the 4th floor. He walked right to where Tina had the activity, where something came up and screamed in her face.
You got a C associated with his name too. Like Clarence Clement C, something C. Charles.
Charles Chester Cureton.
We had used the SLS camera up there and you were doing the spirit box experiment.
That was crazy.
Sitting in the middle of the hallway.
Is that normal for all this movement on this?
That's definitely not normal. Are you standing in front of her?
That's just, look at that, how far she extends out.
Yeah, something is in front of her. If there's somebody in front of her, can you move to the left? Do you need help?
No reason.
Adam, this thing is coming all the way back to this lantern. Her energy is...
This is Amy. I feel like someone's right behind me. It's freaking me out.
Waverly is always active. I mean, there is nothing that happens at Waverly that we're shocked a lot of the times, and we're startled a lot of the times, but this particular investigation, things were popping the moment we entered the space, and it was happening based on our research. And if we were going in the right direction with our research, and they were in that space, they were gonna let us know that they were there.
Once we kind of honed in on the potential for this John character to be responsible for the haunting on the 4th floor, we started talking to him.
Why did it all of a sudden?
This breeze all of a sudden, like out of nowhere.
Yeah. What's moving back there?
I don't know, it sounds like footsteps.
Yeah.
John, if that's you, we want nothing but the best for you. We don't want you to be here. Oh my God, 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 oh my God.
Where did you see him?
I saw somebody stand in that hallway.
It was literally a person.
Oh my God.
He's standing right there, and he disappears. And I look straight at Adam, because
Right.
Adam's in front of me, and
Yep.
Adam's going, did you just see something right there?
Yep.
And he points right to where I saw this man. And so then we're in the middle of an EVP session.
Right.
So we were asking questions. I'm holding the recorder, I play it back, and right when it gets to that point on the recorder where we saw that man,
John, if that's you, we want nothing but the best for you. We don't want you to be, oh my God.
Oh my God, it was you. Jesus, you just touched me.
No,
you
I
just
didn't
touched
touch
me.
you. I did not touch you.
Stop it.
He was pissed. He was angry.
Yeah.
And he was just in that space. And so we were in that space talking about something he didn't want us to talk about. He didn't want us to capture on camera. And incidentally, I stopped using the SLS because it would not stay on for me. And that is when we saw the apparition.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would have showed himself if I was pointing something directly at him.
I mean, the big thing was that we were able to verify, I mean, that clearly was who we were talking to. And so again, it's this story that kind of sat untold for so many years, and we kind of brought it back to life and told his side of it. And so now, for however long people investigate that fourth floor, they're going to treat this man with respect and understand what he went through. It's why you can never judge a book by its cover. You can't judge an apparition or a ghost based on the activity that they are manifesting. You know, in the end, after telling Tina who was responsible for her experience, you know, she's gone on to kind of just further educate people as they investigate in that space who it is that they are dealing with. Also, it kind of revolutionized the way they're going to investigate Waverly from here on out.
Thanks for watching, and keep up with Kindred Spirits and more behind-the-scenes action on Travel Channel Go.